on over to, Castle or the Tower of Telnor? Something like that. Get that book that, Zemeckis? No, not Zemeckis. What's his face needs? What's his name? They're back in there again. Cannon. Did I fight? No, I did fight the boss there. Yeah, the backup guardian. Those adventurers know who I am. They know not to fuck with me, or I'll run away like a bitch after killing one of them. And they'll be sad because they got nothing and one of them died. Tower of Telos. Oh my fucking god. Surrounded by enemies. Surrounded by demons. As you approach the tower, you notice it is utterly destroyed, with only the basement remaining. Fucking blade horrors. Best solution with blade horrors? Kill them before they get this going. Because it kinda hurts. Oh, hello, more enemies. How are you doing? And resurrected because they can do that. Umber Hulk or Zorn, whatever. Actually, I think the difference is Umber Hulks can destroy walls, whereas Zorn's only, like, phase through them. There we go. How to be a Necromancer Part 3. Have I gotten any other pieces of that? 3 of them. Or, not 3 of them, but 1 and 3. One of them is 3, not 3 of them. Oh, and yay, surrounded by enemies yet again. Good thing I have my dogs. I don't think I've read this one before. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I've read this one before. Okay, Interesting. I'll read that later. That's a lot of text. Oh no, a vampire. Oh no, more vampires. Ooh, a Straylight shield will de-fucking do. Just what I wanted. A shield. And again, I can't see that bottom tile down there. Not fully. I like these levels. I like short levels. Rather than huge... Again, with the room full of enemies, except this time my dogs are nowhere in sight. They're fighting something else. Oh, one of them teleported to me. And the other ones are dead. Oh man, Blink Blade is fantastic. Because I don't want to wait for the dogs to heal. It's not like there's that much to explore here anyway. Oh. Bone armor. I don't really care for that ability. Does last 10 turns, though. That's something. Nope. Rare. What are you, rare? A, Gunslinger. Oh, that's a lot of skeletons. extra life. That's really not that great. Oh no, a cryomancer. Cryomancers aren't a big deal. Now, high cryomancers are a pain in the ass. Regular ones aren't. Ghouls. Oh, it's the Shade of Telos. Utter Cold, 13 points. What is Utter Cold? Increasing cold damage by 26% and ignoring cold resistance of the target. Okay. I'm not used to seeing enemies with spell ice. And completely fucked. As the shade dissipates, you see no sign of the text that Tannen mentioned. Should get back to him. Okay. Tarrasca and the bottom half of Telos' staff, which he always drops. Huh. I might wear that. It's really fatiguing, though. You know, while I was at the place, the Shirtle Fortress, there we go. I should have dropped off some stuff in my inventory, out of my inventory. The main draw to this is, as you can see, it's a one-handed staff, which are pretty uncommon. But you cannot adjust what damage type it boosts. I don't really need this hat. Or this cloak. The problem is I have all of these things that are, I don't need that. That's the, I'll get rid of the Trident of the Tides, actually, because that's a guaranteed drop. I don't think I've ever seen Hydra's Bite. I kind of want to hang on to it. There we go. Now we need to dig through this wall. There's also a rare somewhere down there. A cursed one. Or no, he's not cursed. He's just Umbral Horror. And now he's dead. That is the problem with the Telos staff pieces, is, they're really good. Like, you can take a prodigy to turn them into one weapon. And it's a really good staff, but the problem is you cannot, cannot change it from what it, the damage type of it, so it's not so great then. Do I want to wear that now? let's just drop that. And the Gauntlets of Hardcore Zune. Because those weigh 7 incumbents. Hi, cat. Forgot that the cat was there. If you, you can lure, like, the cat up to the training room, and if you attack the training dummies in there, the cat helps. It really doesn't do a lot of damage, though. But it's amusing to see the cat attack the training dummies, if not very useful. And really goddamn loud music because reasons. Well, I went to the tower. There wasn't really anything there other than a ghost. Are we ready to do the experiment? I'm ready. You are not. Look down. What the? If you don't give him the thing, the Orb of Many Ways, you do something different, it's a bit more annoying. I'm pretty sure the boss is even called, like, the Annoying or something. And it's also, I think, more dangerous than going through Tannen's tower. Welcome to your cell. A note to the adventurer. I'm truly sorry about this. Had circumstances been different, we could have been allies. My weapons and magic letting you fight the hordes of threats to Maj'Eyal. As it stands, however, your continued existence is highly inconvenient to me. See, my funding comes from the merchants of Last Hope, who want a functioning portal and will stop paying me once they have one. Furthermore, my research has proved to be a very useful cover story for other experiments I'm conducting here. Now that you've gotten a portal working, will want to use it in full view of the city, I'm out of a job. There is so much more knowledge for me to find. The medical applications of necromancy, for one. The only other source of data on the subject went missing shortly after her husband's death, which is that mission where we have to go to the graveyard that we're not doing, because fuck that, it's dangerous. And everyone else has a Ziggurat-like fervor against the idea of using that magic baseline in any way whatsoever. Also, selective Drake breeding programs, experiments on zealots to shatter their anti-magic barriers, studying demons to learn more about their altered biologies, and steal that magic for our own militaries. I could go on, but I'd rather not waste enchanted ink. The point is, you using the portal without further inquiry, without further injury, would mean an end to my experiments. Ideally, you need to disappear. But, if you were to emerge from my basement, wounded and raving with wild eyes about impossible beasts in the basement of my humble tower, well, that would just further my case that the portals needed more research to be used safely, wouldn't it? As you move on to the next paragraph, you notice everything above it has faded away, and the scroll is beginning to glow warm in your hands. Worry not, though. You can still help the world by devoting yourself to my quest for knowledge. My sources tell me that you've grown exponentially more powerful since you started making a name for yourself, and you continue to cause prodigious amounts of destruction. The modified portal I used on you had about a 33% chance of draining some of the power you have accumulated. If you're feeling exhausted, simply lay down and wait for my servants to collect you for further testing. If you aren't, however, I've sealed the way up, and placed the switches in each of the subject holding pens on this floor. You can fight your way through them, and I'll be watching to see how a creature of your power fares against different types of foes. I'm sure you'll want to get to the top floor and kill me in revenge. What a nice guy. And I encourage you to try. You may die, but the data you provide will be immortal. And if I can have my Drollum subdue you non-lethally, I'll send you back to the bottom and repeat the experiment, with tweaked parameters. We can keep repeating this until I find your breaking point, or figure out what makes you so special. At which point you'll be held till I can work on a reliable method of controlling your mind. On the off chance that you do actually manage to kill me, try not to do too much damage to my notes, please. Knowledge and progress are bigger matters than either of us. Don't let your spite doom thousands of lives. You can rely on my research in the future. Oh, and I can't risk this note getting into anyone else's hands, can I? It's gonna catch fire a few seconds after you're done reading. Please drop it before it does. You having burnt hands is not part of the experiment. Oh, I think I turned it off. I think I already turned it on. That's just a hallway leading to the central area. I believe dragons are in here. Yeah, you can see this door's locked. Oh, nope, not dragons. Ow. Oh, no, I do need to flip that. It pointing to the right is the off switch, is the off mode. Seriously, auto-explore. Go to where I'm clicking without being dumb. Thank you. Oh, I just had an idea for how I can heal my dogs faster. With that. There we go, that's good enough. Mundane cloak. Oh, this is the room full of dragons. You're only a level 66 multi-hued worm. You're not a big threat. Oh my god, thank you, time stop. Ow, 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 ow. Run like a bitch. Wait for that ability to cool down. 33 seconds. There we go. Contingency is cooled down. Kinda blind here. Ow. That's actually really awesome that contingency activates before. I mean, I think I'd rather cauterize activate before contingency, but I can't really control. I mean, it's possible that if I take enough damage, both activate at the same time. There we go. They're dead that time. Just one room to go. There it is. Alright, there's actually a not mundane cloak. Fire imp. Not much of a threat. And oh wait, no, we are at the bottom of it, and we're going up. That's right, I did mention that. Unlike with Dreadfell, where the next level staircases are climbing up, or are going down, I think, or one of the dungeons is back asswards, I think. And more notes from Tannen to himself. Well, that's the first note from Tannen to himself, but still. And all of this is water, but we have water breathing. The game is kind enough to have, or Tannen is kind enough to have platforms on which we can breathe if we didn't have water breathing. Normal drakeskin belt. Ah, poor dogs. They're just spawning and dying endlessly. The game would stop spawning them after they, or like stop resting because, oh hey, you know how you're resting waiting for your dogs to come back? Well, they're dying constantly. Oh, I'm like, where am I supposed to be going? Right here. hello, acid worm. How are you? Oh, bend. Time stop activated. There we go. Contingency is really nice. I probably didn't need to get cauterized, but best defense is a good defense, right? That's how that saying goes. And apparently I leveled up. Oh good, I can still put points into those abilities that got reduced because of the corrupted sandworm's heart or whatever that item's called. I'll hang on to the rest of the generic points there. Yeah, okay. Oh, wait, no, I didn't level up. I ate the corrupted sandworm's heart. That's what it was that gave me all that stuff. There's nothing else on the outside. It's basically the reverse of the previous one, where you gotta go inside. Although it's not exactly the same. It's like 4 rooms, each getting slightly smaller. And then right there is where the ladder is. Why are you half dead, Sahar? Alright, you resurrect. I forgot about that. Silenced by something. Oh, they must have, like, fought each other or something. Another note. Basically, he's, working with demons to, further his own knowledge, pretty much. Another bone shield. Constant bone shields. As you climb up the stairs, you see Tannen standing with his droll, reading a scrap of parchment. As he reads, his eyes grow wider. He starts sweating and pacing back and forth. When he reaches out to stuff in his pocket, he sees you and jumps back like a startled cat. No, not now. You have no idea what's at stake. He retrieves a fistful of brightly colored flasks from his robes, and his Drolum's eyes glow as it springs to life, metal screeching in an impressive imitation of a roar. Drolum is a dragon golem. As I just take the time in the middle of this fight to soul purge. So that's got 10,000 hit points. It hasn't killed anything. He's got 3,800 hit points. Oh hey, he actually has reasonable amounts of mana regen. I mean, that's still more than you'd ever get as a player, but still. It's not 77 like that one guy had stamina regen. So I'm curious. The dogs do not count as creatures killed. Okay. Oh, ow. Ow. I see. I love how he's breathing something at me, and it's like, yeah, no. Oh no, it did actually hit me. Drolum is confused and failed to use bump attack. It's very near death, but I don't do any damage right now. So what I'm going to do... I'm still wearing the Wrap of Stone, right? Yes. Let's just do this. And do some healing while we can. Kill you, and also the music is really quiet here. I'll just keep it here. We're just about to beat the guy, and we're going to go back to Last Hope immediately. Listen, if you would stop, stop moving away from me, we could end this a lot faster. His channeling staff, which is just using his staff like a gun and pew-pewing at me. Okay. And there's the Resignating Diamond. He had the Athame, he like had the gem, the Resignating Diamond, imbued in his, or wielded by the troll, I guess. Any other loot? Anything worth using? Those arrows better than what I have? Maybe. Probably not. Definitely not. No. Let's grab the rest of this stuff. And head back to Last Hope. Marinos, Herald of Angle. Robed human is waiting for you when you step out of the portal. Well met. I am Marinos, Herald of Angle. I have come here at the request of King Tolak, who was worried when you didn't return. We've been watching tanning for some time. Watchin' tanning. Not watching tanning. Watchin' tanning. Okay, whatever. We've been watching tanning for some time. And we're pleased to see you reveal his true nature and stop it. For this we are grateful. I think we can pay you back. You've studied his portal research. Give me the components, I will create the portal for you here and now. Yes. He was not exactly from... Ooh, back end there again. Nobody answers. Well, my friend, good news. As I told you, you can now request a truly unique object to be crafted just for you. For truly unique price. What unique item? Normally offer this only for a truly deserved price, but for you I'm going to offer a 20% discount. Only 4,000 gold to make an utterly unique item of your choice. Yes, of course. I think it's Misk. Nope. I think I want to make arrows. A ring would be pretty damn nice too. Like, these arrows are pretty decent. But I mean, these rings are okay. Oh no, not wares. I'll take a ring. Or an amulet. What are my amulets? It's my amulet. Pretty decent, actually. So yes, I'll take a ring. For a ton ring. What is it? Con's actually pretty damn nice. Confusion immunity's pretty nice. A lot of the rest of it, though. Yeah, give it another shot, because I have an add-on that lets me do this. Give me another ring. That's a lot nicer, though. That's a lot nicer. Stun, freeze immunity, extra maximum life, healing mod. Yes, I'm fine with that. So yeah, that's a new ring right there. Afterlife. The extra stamina is not amazing for this character, but extra life, stun, immunity, and heal mod is all pretty nice. Yeah, 90% stun immunity. And I now have normal healing modifier despite my armor. Okay, let's... Where's the Orb of Many Ways? Oh, there it is. Let's head back to the far east. Head to, probably Rack Shore Pride. I think that's the lowest level one. It's that or Crushneck. But the Rack Shore one is the best one for this character anyway. The reward for it is the extra magic, makes his spells better, and all of his attacks better, so... Blood Liches? Which I guess is Vim stuff that's down there, yeah. Okay. Because I'm really not that interested in getting better, like, melee weapons, because my melee weapons are pretty fucking sweet. My bow is alright. And, yeah, there's this room full of orcs. But that's for next time. We'll clear out Rack Shore Pride,